Great. Thank you. Thank you for having me, Kurt. My name is Ralph Cho. I think I should first start off by saying harassment. I don't know if that's a great strategy to getting an internship. So, I didn't realize Joy was stalking me, but it
Depends on who
clearly,
you're harassing.
yeah, it worked for her. But I don't know about that as a strategy. But anyway, nice to meet you all. My name's Ralph. I graduated from the University of Virginia at the McIntire School of Commerce, undergrad, majoring in accounting and finance, and I really thought I was going to be an accountant, to be honest with you. And my first job out of college was with KPMG. And I remember studying that summer before I started for the CPA, and that is like a really difficult, hellish test if you're familiar with it. But anyway, as I was studying, I got a call from KPMG and said, "Hey, we have a spot open in structured finance. And if you're interested, we can take you there instead of going into accounting." And I said, "Would I have to take the CPA?" And they're like, "Absolutely not. We don't need you to do that." I said, "Done." So moved over. I accepted the job to do structured finance and started doing mortgage-backed securities. If you're familiar with that, I worked doing that business for not only KPMG, but I also did it for Price Waterhouse. And I'll tell you, it's these accounting organizations or financial consulting firms are great training grounds. And if you're good and you do this business for a couple years and you learn everything about it, the investment banks will come and want to try to poach talent from there. So that's how I ended up at an investment bank here in New York City, working for Bear Stearns, which this is back during the heyday. If you're familiar with Howie Rubin and all the mortgage-backed securities traders, I was like right in the thick of it, doing these deals before it blew up, by the way. And you know, uh, uh, doing that for about 4 or 5 years, it's very, very intensive in quantitative skills. You're modeling, you're just securitizing bond structures all the time and looking at Excel spreadsheets. And you're kicking out like, 6 to 10 transactions every month. And it gets, once you do it like for 3, 4, or 5 months, you kind of get the idea of it. And that's when I decided to go to business school.